What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, remember it's Friday, and the Friday night live stream, Storytime with Stock Market Steve, will be kicking off as it always does every Friday night at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. I forgot to mention that to you guys real quick. Hopefully, I'll see some new people there. If you are, speak up, and I'll shout you out. But check it out, guys. I'm going to talk about something. And I'm going to talk to the fellas right now. How many of you brothers out here, you know what I'm saying, been in a situation where you had a girlfriend who had a boyfriend that was possessive, and he was a knucklehead. Real jealous type, won't leave her alone, don't care who she with, because he think he can whip the world. I never could understand why guys have extreme jealousy and why they feel as though they want to impede on the life of somebody that don't want nothing to do with them. You know, you had your chance. Obviously, it didn't work. Move on. There are other women out here. There are other men out here, and women that don't want to be with you is choosing to be with somebody else. I'm going to talk about something that happened last night out here in Houston, Texas. Shout out Houston. I forgot to do that in the first video. But anyway, it's about a guy that went to prison. Went to jail for being abusive to his girlfriend, did some time, got out, and decided he wanted to see the girl, but there's one problem. She was with somebody else. So what did this jealous dude do? He seen the guy over at the girl's house, and he shot him up. Make it make sense, man. For real. Take a look at this. This is the actual police news conference last night. And it explains a lot. We'll come back and talk about it. Check it out.
13725 Canberra, I believe it is here. Apartment complex. This all happened just a little after 1 a.m., right after 1 a.m. We got one adult male, 39, has been shot in the arm numerous times and the legs as well, and then up on the clavicle, but he should live. Good witness is a female that lives here. She's 36. She lives in the apartment upstairs. She has a 16-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 3-year-old that live further up here. So what happened tonight is her ex-boyfriend, who she's actually had a relationship for about a year, but for about the last 7 months, he's actually been in jail for assaulting her. He's only been out about a month. He doesn't live at this location. Tonight he was calling her several times, asking her if she was with someone else, whatnot. She was like, no, leave me alone, didn't want anything to do with him. Well, he ended up showing up here tonight, knocking on the door. It just so happened she does have a new boyfriend that's wasn't living with her, was just hanging out with her. And so she cracked the door to talk to her ex-boyfriend, who was outside. He had a pistol on him. He barged his way in, put a pistol to her face, started yelling at her, and that's when the new boyfriend stepped out and was just trying to say, hey, I don't want any trouble, I'll leave. Well, he put the gun on him, made him get on the ground inside the apartment, shot him a couple times as he was laying down. Our male victim got up immediately and started running as fast as he could out of the door, because the door was still open in the apartment. Ran down the stairs. Our suspect chased him, shot numerous more times at him, hit him a few more times, and then left. We don't know if the suspect left on foot or in a car. But our victim fell over here in the grass where HFD was able to come and help him out. The female actually ran back into the apartment, into her children's room, and stayed in there and called 911 until she heard the gunshots over. So we know who he is. It's just a matter of our investigators catching up with him, and prayers for the guy that was shot. He should be okay though. Any questions? That's it.
All right, guys, that's the story, and there you go. Some men are just perpetual children. They're sore losers in life and sore losers in relationships. It's always somebody else's fault but theirs. I can never understand how people, attack somebody when somebody else is with them that they want. Said the guy was locked up for 7 months for beating her ass already. If you was locked up for fighting on this girl and it sent you to jail, you do what when you got common sense? Leave the girl alone. Now I want you to think about something. It's a 36-year-old woman, so this guy can't be he got to be close to her age, I'm assuming. So you would think he would have some kind of fucking sense. Let's be real. She got 3 children, 16-year-old, 6-year-old, and a 3-year-old. Right? He went over there, acted a fool, put the gun in her face, acted abusive again. The guy comes up, tries to defuse the situation. Hey, man, you see the guy crazy? The guy, the new boyfriend or whatever? Hey, I'll leave. Don't worry, I'll leave. Y'all can handle this. I mean, anything to stop no bloodshed, I'll leave. I have no problem with him doing that. You know what I'm saying? You want to diffuse the situation? Sometimes you got to tuck your head and walk out. Everybody fight ain't your fight. I have no problems with what he did. What my man do, got to show up, got to turn up on him, got to shine on him because he mad at the girl. He had nothing to do with the guy. But he wound up shooting the guy up to hurt her feelings because his feelings hurt. She don't want him no more. Who would want you after you punched him in the fucking face? Y'all ever notice that shit? That's how you know it's a lot of boy and a lot of men. They can't rationalize. I wouldn't have never went around her no more. I mean, I got sent to jail. I fought on her. You had time to reflect, and you came out just as worse as you was when you went in there. Well, worse than you was when you went in there. I mean, it's like you can't make this stuff up. There are people that get dumber as life goes on. This person is one of them. Now, I'm gonna say something else, too. I'm gonna address something else. And I don't want to hear no victim blaming shit. All you people come to my damn channel ain't even channel members or subscribers. You see one video of mine and then come in here with some stupid talk. Oh, you blame the victim. Let's keep it real. I think the lady, according to how the thing said she ain't been with him. She's at a different house. She wasn't even at the old house. He called her on the phone 1 o'clock in the morning. That shows he's a dumbass and he ain't had no respect for her. You with somebody? You with somebody? He keep asking that. Watch this. Did y'all ever think about this? This woman right here moved since he been locked up. He came out and called her phone. He called the phone and knew where she lived. How do you know where she lived? Even if he had the cell phone number, he still couldn't have found out where she was living. So either he been over there. You understand what I'm saying? He either been over there or they didn't talk and she told him where he lived or something, how she find out where he was at. Another thing is, why y'all talking on the phone when you got a man already? Once you found out it was him, you should have blocked that call. And I think that's not the first call she got from him. So sometimes, man, people be abusive, people be scared and they want to get away from somebody, in her defense, this might been it. Where, you want to get away from somebody, so you kind of pander to him and talk to him on the phone, thinking, eventually he'll leave me alone or, I can talk on the phone. But that fear factor's still there after you got your ass whipped. But I mean, somehow he knew where that house was. How he know where that house was? Think about it, he knocked on that door 1 o'clock in the morning. What kind of shit is that? Was he drunk, high, what? Losers in life, man. And trust me, man, sometimes it's hard to get away from somebody after you break up with them. You know what I'm saying? I had a story like that. I didn't tell you guys. I might tell you that tonight. I had a story about a chick that was wild like a dude like that. Just wild. Wouldn't leave me alone. I had to threaten her physically. And I felt bad doing that. And it still didn't work. Man, there's some crazy people out here, man. You shot a dude up that was trying to be peaceful and leave, and he wasn't even the center of your anger. I can never understand that people catch people cheating. The only way you put your hands on a dude or put your hands on a girl is if they knew you was with that person and they was around you or whatever, and they still did what they did. Now that's disrespect and it's an issue between you and them. But if somebody blind comes into a relationship, and this falls into a lot of guys sometimes where women don't have unfinished business, they don't take care of loose ends, and they'll bring somebody else in and start building with them. And you got somebody else out there coming up, trying to pick up where they left off. That ain't fair to nobody. Now, I don't know if that's the case, but I mean, from a lot of situations, like me being in a situation like this where I had to fight to get out of a housing project I wasn't even from. Dude got a machete. He hit me 3 times with the machete. Luckily, my coat was big enough to take the blows. You know what I'm saying? You never know what people are doing, crimes of passion, whether they'll kill you or kill whoever you with. Either way, this guy was a sacrificial lamb from her, in my opinion, not handling business. Once he contacted you, you knew he was getting out. You should have had a restraining order and you should have blocked him and got a new number. Soon as you found out who he was, you should have got off of that. You should have had your head on the swivel then. And that's just my opinion, man. But leave me a comment, man. Let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think she was talking to him on the side? You know, not relationship-wise, but giving him some attention. See, because people like this, you can't give them no attention. Just saying hi, and all of a sudden, you my girl again. But either way, this dude was wrong. And they know who he is, and they'll catch his dumb ass. So, we'll see. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. I hope this guy recovers and learns his lesson. I'll leave that chick alone.